Horoscope, astrological forecast for February 2026 for representatives of the Taurus sign. February 2026 is a time for you when new programs begin, or rather, cautiously engage. These will primarily concern certain transformations related to your place of residence, internal family matters, and intrafamily kinship relationships. For now, in February, there will be initial signals, which a little later will begin to manifest as concrete events. For some, this will manifest through an understanding, an internal decision that the time has come to change something. For example, to move, renovate, change furniture, or address intrafamily tasks or build new family plans. For others, it will appear as changes, or for now, just plans without specifics, related to your adult children in this sphere of your life connected to your home, your property, domestic affairs, and family matters. For now, you might feel a whole kaleidoscope of disparate questions, plans, and ideas that have not yet formed a single picture, but their time will come. Several special astrological aspects in February, special in relation to your zodiac sign, indicate that here you will have to change what was comfortable and familiar, either due to objective external reasons or due to an internal decision that it's time for an upgrade in the sector of your personal life. There will also be a series of special astrological aspects here, which may indicate either a meeting with a karmically important partner for you, or that a person with whom you have long-standing but complicated relationships, your karmic partner, will remind you of themselves throughout this month. The major Mercury loop, which begins in February, shows that you will change some plans related to the future, and you will restore friendly and business relationships with people with whom you once had such connections. You will also change your way of interacting with colleagues and clients. Let's discuss the most important astrological events of the month and their influence on your sign in more detail, step by step. February 1st brings a bright, ambitious, egocentric full moon in the sign of Leo, in your 4th astrological house. A full moon is a culmination, results. The 4th house symbolizes our home, the place where we live, our real estate, property, and intrafamily matters, as well as affairs concerning someone from our relatives or close people. This full moon, on one hand, concludes some themes or questions that may have arisen as far back as the end of July 2025, when a new moon, the beginning of a new cycle, occurred in this same sector, this same sign. Now those tasks and questions are concluding. These could be issues related to repairs, moving, purchasing items for your home. They could be themes connected to payments for your real estate or the rental of your home. They could also be questions concerning intrafamily relationships or the state of affairs of one of your relatives. Some task, some question is concluding, and clarity arrives. Issues related to your own business may also be resolved here, especially if you work from home. February 5th. The planet Mercury will be in a tense square aspect to Uranus, affecting your 1st and 10th astrological fields. This is a tense aspect indicating there may be unexpected disruptions in the work of processes familiar to you. For example, there could be interruptions in internet service or the operation of some electrical appliances. Overall, this day is quite tense and conflict-prone. Much may not go according to plan. We may receive unexpected information that disrupts our usual daily routine. There could also be some unplanned inspections related to work or your activities. Arguments are also possible. It's better to schedule time for this day with a buffer, as unforeseen factors may arise. February 6th. The planet Mercury, which symbolizes information, contacts, our logic, memory, and short journeys, moves into the domain of Pisces, into your 11th astrological house. It will remain here for a very long time for Mercury, until April 16th. Soon, the major Mercury loop will begin in this sector. There is much to discuss here, as such a position of Mercury, staying in one sign for over 2 months, is a rarity. I will make a separate video about this interesting event, this major Mercury loop. Mercury will be in the domicile of Neptune, in the realm of illusions, fogs, and deceptions. Therefore, some illusions, mirages, and traps may arise here. For you, this transit of Mercury will affect the 11th astrological field. This is the sector of society, our social realization. Therefore, there will be more communication than usual. This could be correspondence, meetings, collective joint plans. Also, during this time, you may restore your former friendly or business connections. This time may bring you a return to previous plans. Something you once contemplated, discussed, but didn't implement or bring to completion, you may now engage with again. February 8th. On this day, the planet Venus, the ruler of your sign, will be in a tense square aspect to Uranus. This is a day when you will have to change what was convenient and familiar to you due to some objective factors. Either certain circumstances may push you towards this, or it may be your internal decision based on a desire for experiments. February 10th. On this day, the planet Mercury, which symbolizes information, thinking, and contacts, will be in a tense square aspect to the black moon, Lilith. This is an important day. On this day, a black moon-like tangled plot is born, which will have a continuation in the middle and end of March this year. Internal honesty is especially crucial now because if you make a decision based on self-deception, on seeking the path of least resistance, on dishonest play, it will, figuratively speaking, backfire by the end of March. If you act rashly now, chasing a mirage or succumbing to delusion, by the end of March you could receive a whole bouquet of consequences. Also on February 10th, the planet Venus, the ruler of your sign, moves into the domain of Pisces, where it will remain until March 7th. Venus, which symbolizes love, beauty, material well-being, and prosperity, will be in a fortunate aspect relative to your sign in your 11th house. Venus, again the ruler of your sign, will be in the fertile field of Pisces, and for you, this is a time to receive generous fruits. This can manifest as bonuses, premiums, gifts. These could be compliments, invitations, offers, or profitable clients. It could also be an increased level of attention towards you, attention and approval from society. February 12th. The planet Mercury will be in conjunction with the North Node, Rahu, in your 11th house. Mercury is thought, word, decision, and the North Node is the karmic node of the future. Such an aspect of their conjunction happens once a year. And it shows the beginning, the setup of a plot that will bring results around the end of August 2026. The Mercury-North Node conjunction occurs in your 11th house. This is the house of society and the house of our vision of the future. Therefore, some plots aimed at achieving certain future goals, as well as realizing some collective programs, are set in motion here. This could be a program related to obtaining education or one connected to creating a new rhythm and style of life. It is important now to speak, think, dream, and make plans. All this will yield results by the end of August this year. February 14th. On this day, the planet Saturn transitions again and now finally into the domain of Aries, into your 12th house. Saturn is the lord of karma, responsibility, and time, the ruler of order, earthly order. Saturn in this sign, this sector of your horoscope, will remain until April 2028. Circumstances may form here that force, compel you to act more actively than you would like. This may indicate a change in the schedule and pattern of employment for you or your life partner. It could also indicate forced isolation, for example, due to pregnancy, maternity leave, or if you decide to quit and work from home, work for yourself. It may also indicate building your own house or investing in the construction of housing, an apartment. I will make a separate video detailing the essence of this transit, the long transit of Saturn through Aries, and its influence on each zodiac sign. February 16th. The planet Mercury will be in a fortunate aspect, sextile or trine to Jupiter. This will affect your 11th and 3rd astrological fields. This is a very favorable aspect for meetings, communication, trips, purchases, for processing or receiving documents, for concluding deals, for interaction of both a friendly and business nature. It is a good time for both business and personal correspondence, as well as for meetings with people important to you. February 17th. On this day, a solar eclipse occurs in the sign of Aquarius in your 10th house. This is the first eclipse of 2026, and it demonstrates the beginning of the year of the fire horse. It is also the Chinese New Year. This is a time when the fiery energies of the year are activated. There haven't been eclipses in this sign, Aquarius, in your 10th house for a long time, since 2018. This eclipse is essentially the first in a long time. It activates a new task, forms a new program that will be active for the next 2 years. Events or decisions of this period, the period of this eclipse, may resonate with what happened in your life between August 2017 and August 2018. The eclipse occurs in your 10th house. This house shows our status in work, career, our social position, our family position, including. This house, this sector shows our achievements and also what we possess on a material level. This eclipse shows that a reformatting begins here, so to speak, through one or several spheres of this house. I will make a separate video detailing the essence of this eclipse and its influence on each zodiac sign. February 18th. On this day, a conjunction of Venus and the North Node occurs in your 11th house. This is an important day. Venus is the ruler of your sign and symbolizes all earthly joys, pleasures, and blessings. Venus also symbolizes relationships, money, and of course, love. The North Node is the karmic node of the future. It is an insatiable energy that increases Venus's ambitions, inflates them. Attention is needed for those seeking relationships, as such an aspect indicates a meeting with a karmically predestined partner. This aspect also shows that a person with whom you have complicated but long-term relationships will make their presence known, will somehow remind you of themselves during this time, as this aspect symbolizes such karmic plots in our lives precisely through the sector of personal life. The desires you voice on this day will find their path to practical realization around July 11, 2026. It is very favorable on this day to conceive and plan projects that will bring profit to you and benefit to your clients. February 20th. On this day, a historical astrological event occurs. A conjunction of the planets Saturn and Neptune takes place in the sign of Aries in your 12th house. This is like the conjunction of the giant hands of the world clock. Saturn symbolizes external order, conscious order, while Neptune symbolizes internal, unconscious order. On this day, the planets conjoin, marking the beginning of a new world order. Their conjunction occurs in your 12th house. This is the house of results, outcomes, completion, and also the birth of new meanings. For your sign, this means that dreams and ideals according to Neptune find their reflection in real earthly forms according to Saturn. Also, for your sign, this speaks of abandoning illusions and accepting reality. I will, of course, also make a separate video about this important, historical, and very rare event. February 22nd. On this day, the planet Venus, the ruler of your sign, will be in a fortunate aspect relative to the most generous planet in the solar system, Jupiter. For you, this is a very favorable time for pleasant meetings, purchases, gifts, and bonuses. It is a time of optimism. It is a wonderful day for meetings, friendly gatherings, especially in female company, and also for pleasant trips. February 26th. The planet Mercury turns retrograde, a motion that will last until March 21st. Mercury's retrograde path will pass through your 11th house. This is a time when you may revise your plans, your future plans. You may receive information from a person you haven't seen in a long time. Also, if you start some completely new process now, it will turn out in the future that it needs adjustment, even if the plan seems perfect now. But it is a good time to return to those plans you once didn't bring to a result, or that you thought about long ago but never found time to implement in reality. New information during this period, new circumstances may influence the course of some processes. It is also a good time to relaunch processes, for example, resending your resume. February 27th. On this day, the planet Mars, the source of energy, strength, and action, will be in a tense square aspect to Uranus. This is a tense day for everyone, but especially for those of you born between May 16th and 20th of any year. This is a day when there may be unexpected claims, breakdowns, disputes, disruptions, and affairs. It is a time when you should not risk anything, especially in matters that are particularly important to you. This day may also bring some tense plots in your work. Attention is needed. Also on February 27th, the Sun will be in conjunction with the North Node in your 11th house. The Sun is our self, our role, our intentions, our consciousness. The North Node is the node forming future processes. It is the node that shows the external world. Therefore, this is an excellent day for planning the future. It is important and favorable on this day to declare your intentions and goals, not only to yourself, but to the external world. Be attentive on this day to new information you receive from outside. Very important clues for you may lie within this information. Such, from an astrological point of view, will be February 2026. I wish you a wonderful, successful month, dear Taurians.